it would have been a perfectly enjoyable ceremony, if it weren't for the screaming. Unfortunately, the screams were necessary. Crucial, really. It was a blood sacrifice. It was the blood sacrifice. They weren't just going through the motions. This wasn't just a practice run. This was the big show, the real deal, the most important night for goblin kind in almost 1,000 years. They had gathered from miles around, a sea of little green monsters all holding their breath and crossing their little black-clawed fingers as they waited for the big moment. You had to let that tension out somehow. They needed points of release, otherwise someone was liable to pop, and then you'd have biting and stabbing and soon half an army. There needed to be cheers, claps, hooting and hollering. And how do you elicit cheers from an eager crowd of anxious goblins? The screams were necessary. The Dark Priest understood that, even if they made it hard to rehearse from beneath the platform.
The blood moon hangs in the night. The blood moon hangs in the night as a crimson beacon, opening a door to the world beyond. The screams of your enemies have... Oh, my black stars. That is so distracting.
All set in here?
Well, not quite. Finding it a bit hard to get into the proper mindset.
Can I get you anything? Some water? Maybe a hot poker against the small of your back?
No, thank you. Very kind. I'm just... Was that an order of the Black Abyss member?
Yeah, that's them. We didn't announce them ahead of time. Real crowd pleaser, watching a rival faction spill gallons of body sauce like that.
Yes, well, after a millennium in hiding, a little surprise certainly seems like the least we can do. I just wish our chosen talent was a little less... vocal.
Dark Priest, you're up.
So soon? I don't suppose we could have a brief intermission.
Very funny. Basin's as full of blood as it can get. Come on.
He's just rattled. Could use another minute to run through the rites, which is one last time.
I need him on stage in like 20 seconds.
That soon? Oh, my word.
Relax, okay? Just stay in the moment. If you get lost, just use your cards. You've got your cards, okay. Now remember, projected confidence is real confidence. Fake it till you make it. They're already warmed up and you're about to give them the good stuff so the crowd's gonna just love you out there.
Lovable or not, this is his cue.
Hey, one last thing. Come here. I am so proud of you.
Well, that's,
That's you, darling.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, my black stars above. Oh. So many of you, my word. My brothers, my sisters, my fellow goblins from across the realm. Tonight, our Lord and Master returns! O Lord of Darkness, O he whom shall claim the world, the blood moon hangs in the night as a crimson beacon, opening a door to the world beyond. The screams of your enemies have pulled you through, showing you the way. Their unworthy blood now lies before you. Let it form your muscle and bone. Let it sheathe your undying soul and give you form. Now, Lord and Master, return to us. March once more through the realm of the living and resume your dark work. Nailed it.
Nailed what?
Oh, nothing, my lord. Welcome back.
How long have I been gone?
It has been 999 years since you last walked among us, my lord.
There is little time to prepare, then. I require my belongings.
Yes, of course, my lord. The attendants are bringing them now.
Is this my army I see assembled before me?
Indeed, my lord. They are the sons and daughters of the sons and daughters of the sons and daughters of your original troops, my lord. We have spent this time hidden among the mountains and caverns, raising generations of soldiers to serve as your many hands in the battles to come.
Rather a quiet bunch, aren't they?
Well, yes, my lord. They kneel in awe of your overwhelming presence, my lord, and await your command. This day has been long awaited among our people. They might, Well, they might benefit from a bit of a pep talk, my lord.
I did not prepare a speech.
It need not be a full address, my lord. A scant few words of encouragement would suffice, surely.
If any of you fail me, I shall kill you with my bare hands.
Expertly done, my lord. Ah, here come your things.
My lord, your armor.
Ah, yes, your accursed nightmare armor. Each plate was made from the adamantine bones of the ancient giants, forged in a fire of dragon's rage, stoked within the great furnace of Fangmire. It shall ward off any blow from hands that carry hope, a powerful relic that shall serve you well.
Your cloak, my lord.
Oh, your cloak of widow's wail, sewn from the manifest misery of the once powerful goddess of sorrows. Her mournful cries were transformed into enchanted silk by sooth spiders. A swipe of this cloak shall send a gust of pure despair into the hearts of those who dare to stand before you.
Are you reading these off of flashcards?
They're mainly just notes in bullet form, my lord.
Do you mean to impress me by reciting the lore of my own equipment? You would describe the tools that have carried my own blood and sweat with mere flavor text?
Of course not, my lord. I was simply, I shall put them away, my lord. Oh, but I promise I shall not need them for this next item. Inside this chest is your most sacred treasure. The item into which you sealed your dark powers before death. We have guarded the treasure inside this chest with our very lives, my lord, and now we return it to you so that you may reclaim what is yours. The transfer of power shall require 1 entire year of unbroken physical contact with the crown. A tedious process, certainly, but once you possess them again, the ground shall tremble, the mountains shall crack and crumble, the sky shall split, and the oceans shall bend under your will. You shall have power enough to complete your important mission and sit on the throne of all known realms. We return to you, my lord, your beloved Crown of Shadow's Dawn.
Is this your attempt at a joke, Dark Priest?
My lord?
Because I failed to see the humor in it.
Oh, my black stars. Where has the crown gone?
You guarded it with your very lives, you said.
Search the ceremony grounds! Split into separate parties, search the caverns, search everywhere!
Your very lives. And yet it is not here. It has been stolen.
My lord, I don't know how this could have happened.
Then I am owed a life, am I not?
My lord,
I demand an answer. Where is my crown?
In a mythical realm known as elsewhere stands a woebegone place of little fanfare. Rivercliffe Museum can't convince the folks to see 'em. It's fantasy meets drudgery with a splash of workplace comedy. Evil forces raid the countryside. A museum hides its secrets in plain sight. Who knows what might occur once the Dark Lord returns? Will light fill the history pages? Always succumb to largely inconvenient dark ages.
On the edge of a great escarpment, surrounding a mighty waterfall where surging river waters flowed hundreds of feet down to the valley below, sat the great, sprawling city of Rivercliffe. What started centuries ago as a small docking station for airships slowly spread into a grand city of trade, commerce, industry, finance, entertainment, sport, art, fine cuisine, tourism, organized crime, and... oh, what am I forgetting? There's one more. Oh, yes! Learning. I mean, I guess you could have counted learning, technically. There was a location for that. It wasn't a popular location by any stretch, but it was an institution in its own right. It was just easy to skip right over it for all of the newer, taller, more exciting stuff. The world of Middle Elsewhere was a thrilling realm to live in, after all. Selling your average, everyday citizen on a day trip to the local history museum is hard when they could simply walk a mile outside of town and tumble into their own high fantasy adventure. As such, the museum was suffering, and morale was, on any given day, very low. But not on New Exhibit Day. New Exhibit Days were always big days for the Rivercliffe Museum of Mostly Natural Histories. The excitement of the staff was palpable. Well, the excitement of the curator, at least. But then he was always worked up. It didn't take much.
All right, do I have everyone's attention? Is everyone present?
Present.
Excellent. Now, as you are all aware...
Malison is late.
Snitch.
Well, I know that she was here burning the midnight oil, so to speak, so I do feel that she's earned a few more minutes of leniency. She's more abreast of the situation than most of you, anyway, I'm sure. Now, as you are all hopefully aware, today is the grand opening of our latest exhibit, The Crown of Shadows Dawn, or, as we are rebranding it for the less educated, The Crown of the Dark Lord.
Yes, and I still have a great number of issues with...
Edmund, I appreciate your eagerness to so readily trounce upon my opening statements, which shows that you are at least partially engaged, but if you interrupt me once more, I shall smack those enormous spectacles right off that pale, turtley face of yours.
I shall wait.
That's a good lad. This new exhibit is, without a doubt, our greatest opportunity to pique the curiosity of potential visitors and open our doors to new attendants.
Ha! New attendants. You say that every time, Marwood.
Yes, because I believe it every time, Abraxas, and every time this staff has let me down. It is my hope that with careful planning, we might buck that trend with this latest exhibit. Edmund and I have finished updating the tour column with a revised layout of the museum, so that takes care of the most important part.
The most important part was snatching the damn thing from the hands of the enemy.
Oh, good.
These treasures aren't dropped on our front steps by pixies in the night, you know.
Some of them are, actually.
Do you know what I was thinking to myself just now?
They are sought and secured by me.
I was thinking what this morning meeting really needs is a long-winded monologue from a gnarled old cyclops.
I risk life and limb to answer the call of adventure.
And, without missing a beat, here you are, making my dream come true.
I trekked for weeks to find this crown, you pointy-eared beanpole. I infiltrated goblin camps. I walked among their cursed grounds like a shadow in the night. I bound hands. I cut throats.
Sick, dude.
I left no trace of my progress as I forced my way into the dark heart of their once feared territory. I reached the deepest bowels of their keep, deep in the belly of the mountain. They've been infesting those caves for hundreds of years, yet I plucked this damn thing from right under their noses, strolled right out before any of them even knew I had been there.
Are you done, or shall we break for an early lunch?
I am the only reason you're bringing out the fancy plates for that evil bastard's crown. I grabbed Destiny by the neck and throttled the adventure out of it.
Are you sure? Are you sure you did not dig up some noble's grave or find it fallen off the back of an acting troupe's wagon?
Watch yourself now.
You know, like your last two great acquisitions.
Boy, your mouth is about to bite off more than your ass can chew.
That can't be how that saying goes.
Nick, shut up. Abraxas, sit back down. Edmund, why are you doing this? You know the crown is real. We've dated and verified its origins. It is the real deal.
Yes, I know, but Abraxas keeps trying to muddy up my research with his extremely colorful storytelling. The item is real, but his tales of high adventure wipe away all credibility.
None of his colorful storytelling will make it into the exhibit, I assure you.
And why the hell's not?
Besides, we were the ones who sent him after it in the first place. He came back with it, it's here, so let him pretend whatever he wants about how he got it.
You sorry bunch of ungrateful bastards.
So if we touch this crown thing, will we, feel the Dark Lord?
Nick, I am so glad that you asked that, because it reminds me of something very important. You are to be nowhere near this exhibit, ever. I want you to find the farthest, most opposite corner from the crown, and I want you to press your nose into it as far as you can and stay there.
We We don't get to, pass it around and try it on or anything?
I ain't wearing anything that used to belong to that son of a bitch!
May I remind you, Nick, that your present occupational status is a direct result of you touching things that do not belong to you?
You know, you don't have to bring that up every time. I'm just a naturally curious person.
You are a naturally incompetent thief who was caught attempting to steal an exhibit and wound up cursed to clean my museum for 500 years, a sentence I can only hope you will not somehow live to fulfill in its entirety, and I am never, ever going to stop being upset about it. So no, Nick, you do not get to try it on. What you do get to do is make sure that all the new signage has been hung on the front of the building.
Yeah, I did that already. Hey, I have a question.
Including the banners?
Yeah, including the banners. God, will you guys stop talking to me like an idiot and let me participate like I'm actually part of the staff here? Just for once?
You may ask your question.
So listen, what is this crown worth exactly?
Nick, go sweep the front entrance!
Does this thing have any jewels stuck in it?
Would you just get out of here, you dull brick masquerading as a person?
All right, I'm going.
And make sure you actually hang those banners! Don't think I know when you're lying through your teeth by now, honestly.
May I raise my concerns now?
Of course you may. This is an ideal moment to wring your hands over trivial nonsense, Edmund, so please, without delay.
The crown is not ready for display.
It is, Edmund. It is. Please do not start this argument again.
There is still too much that we don't know, Marwood.
We know enough to proceed with the exhibit.
We don't know its inherent power. We have only verified its authenticity and origin date via materials, forging techniques, and parity with known carvings and written descriptions of the Dark Lord from that period.
We analyzed it very thoroughly for aggressive magical energies and found no worrisome projections.
Wow, those are some big old nerd words.
Yes, but those scans do not read defensive or containment magics. Your arbitrary deadline did not provide enough time for those additional tests.
If I still had 2 eyes, they'd be crossing on their own right now.
It is not safe to put this crown on public display until we know what else might be stored inside of it.
Edmund, please calm down.
Did any of you notice there was a blood moon last night?
What does that have to do with anything?
Here, look at this. Here are archived recreations of early goblin carvings of the crown. There is the crown, there is the Dark Lord. Notice this big red ball above them both?
Come now, Edmund. You're going beyond historical record and treading dangerously into superstition.
Do not dismiss me! Some of these other carvings indicate that the crown is deeply connected to the Dark Lord in a way that goes well beyond a thing he used to wear. There is something inside this crown, and he may want it back.
Are you suggesting that he himself might be back to claim it someday?
Who's doing the colorful storytelling now, you greasy nerd?
How can you not believe this? You claim to have just encountered dozens of goblins while nabbing this thing.
I do believe you!
Oh, gods.
And that's why I'm saying that you're a fool not to listen to me when I say that this was a big deal to acquire. There were scores of goblins around this thing, or did you miss that part? They never assemble like that, not unless something big is going down. Now that he's laying out this new cryptic mumbo-jumbo, I'm with the Poindexter. We keep this thing locked away until we know what's going on with it.
Do you have any idea how frustrating it is that I finally get you both on the same page and it turns out to be in a chapter titled Near Farcical Paranoia? I cannot believe this.
All I am saying is that the crown might be far, far more dangerous than we first anticipated. What if this thing amounts to a bomb of dark energy? What if someone accidentally chants an incantation and it transports an entire field trip of children to some nightmarish shadow realm?
I would save them.
We are not moving the unveiling of this exhibit.
Just like I saved the last field trip. That poor teacher.
We have to move it! Even if you are willing to completely toss out and disrespect my research process, the legal papers are sitting on a desk unfinished, and Malison is still nowhere to be seen.
I didn't catch all of that, but I did hear my name, and I do not care for the tone it carried.
Ah, Malison, so glad you could join us. As you can see, we're in the middle of a very important discussion about how we're apparently not going to put the single most anticipated acquisition in this museum's history out on display.
Oh, stuff it. No one cares about this thing but us, Marwood.
No one knows yet, you disgruntled sack of elbow skin. Once they know, the public won't be able to resist the opportunity to see an actual ornament of the world's most legendary villain.
Oh, I missed a lot here, clearly. Since it's safe to assume this all hands is a thinly veiled debate club for lonesome men, I'll be in my office, where it's quiet, and I can work.
Malison, this is a mandatory staff meeting. It's opening day of a new exhibit, and I need to make absolutely sure that everyone here has...
Yes, about that. I'm still not done.
See? There you go. I knew it.
Not done? What were you doing here last night, then?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
This is my museum!
Okay. If you must pry into my schedule, I did put in some work last night. I got a little distracted, yes, but it's gonna get done.
Distracted? Mm-hmm. By?
Personal matters?
May I inquire further?
Oh, it would be adorable if you tried, Marwood.
If you don't feel it necessary to justify a missed deadline, then why even bother popping in here?
Well, I'd hope to find free pastries on the table.
What? There are pastries?
Of which there are none. I thought this was supposed to be a big day. Where are the canapes?
I'm going to lose my mind.
Marwood, unclench yourself. I shall be finished with the paperwork shortly. There are a few final details to go over, minor negotiations. It should not take long at all, but I require total privacy. These are sensitive discussions, and you are not what I would call an eloquent group.
Malison, you cannot...
Therefore, I am not to be disturbed until I tell you, personally, that the work is complete.
Malison, you cannot flounce off like...
Just did, am, and will continue to do so, Marwood. Thank you for your cooperation. Superb management, as always. Earning every engraved letter of that Boss of the Year tankard I gave you last solstice. Enjoy the rest of your meeting, all. Don't forget, leave me alone.
For the record, we all pitched in for that tankard.
I didn't.
I do try to be a patient elf, but I must make myself absolutely crystal clear. Do not muck this up. Do not be yourselves. Do not do the many things you are wont to do. Edmund, Abraxas, and especially Nick, who I'm going to shove in a broom closet and seal off with brick and mortar, please put your horrible impulses out of reach on a very high shelf and pretend, just for this first week, just for today, to be model almost invisible employees.
Done and done, apparently.
Ye gods! Josephine, did you sneak into this meeting just as I'm trying to end it? Where have you been?
Been sitting here this whole time, boss.
Contributing her usual amount.
Not even gonna look me in the eye, huh?
Well, do try to participate a bit more, Josephine. You tend to be absent for these important touch-base conversations.
Oh, I am definitely in every single one of these. Every day. Believe me, I'd much rather be actually skipping if I'm gonna get chewed out either way.
I just want to make sure the entire staff is fully aware of the importance of this
new exhibit. Yeah, got it. Caught the part where the crown's gonna kill some kids, and Edmund is worried that some make-believe bad guy is gonna beat him up, right?
The Dark Lord was real! He is in every historical scroll! Literally everyone has heard of him!
Okay, but you're peeing your robes over some boogeyman version that's gonna what? Roll out of a century-old grave, and then boss some goblins around?
You'd best keep your mind open to the impossible. He was capable of quite a bit more than shuffling snot-colored minions around.
Oh, what? As if you would know?
And what if I would, you warbling fifth-rate scribe?
Both of you, stop it. All three of you, stop it. I agree that any information about the Dark Lord found outside of historical records should be regarded as fiction. Unofficial accounts and conflicting word-of-mouth stories from all over have certainly romanticized him and his abilities far beyond what the official records describe.
Bah! Official.
Which is precisely why his crown is going to be such a remarkable draw among the common public. Everyone has heard of him, but very few have ever heard his official history.
This has been great, but I have feedings to take care of. Do you need me to do anything? Apart from nothing?
Since you're asking, it would be much appreciated if you would try to keep those horrible monsters quiet today. I'd rather the delicate, learning-friendly ambiance of the museum interior wasn't shattered by constant roaring and shrieking.
Okay, look, it's not my fault that their everyday noises carry through stone walls sometimes. They're just lonely, or hungry, or angry. Mostly they're angry, actually, with hunger as a close second.
I am not making a request, Josephine.
Okay, so living creatures struggling against the cruelty and indifference of existence. Annoying. Some dusty bastard's special hat, bigger than a shout from the gods. Got it. Makes perfect sense.
Shut it! Gods, I am so sick of this! I am so sick of this! Why must you all make this job so much harder than it needs to be? It's so simple. The crown brings in new people. The new people are amazed by the museum and fall in love with history. That love manifests as monetary donations. The museum, therefore, is saved. Don't any of you want the museum to be saved? Okay, well, either way, I am asking you to not do anything. Simply let the undeniable allure of this unparalleled exhibit do the work for you. Because I promise each and every miserable one of you, once the word is out that we have the crown of the Dark Lord, the world's single most legendary villain, on display at this museum, we will have a mob storming our front gate.
Hey, we got a mob storming our front gate.
What?
Please say that again.
There is a massive crowd out there. They seem really worked up about getting in here.
Thank you. Thank you. You see? Do you see, you unbelievers? I knew it. I knew it so deeply and truly. Show me.
Yeah, come check this out.
But the exhibit is not ready!
What kind of crowd did you say?
I take it the meeting is over.
They're right at the gates. See? Check that out.
No.
Ye gods, it's happening. This is actually happening. What do I do? What do I say?
I am telling you, this is a bad idea.
Okay, I'm going out there. We can't afford to lose a single curious newcomer, so I'm going to stall for time. Someone go check on Malice and wait! No! She said not to be disturbed, but we needed to finish immediately. Someone don't go not tell her to please hurry.
I'll go, not go. I won't not go. Tell her. I mean...
Oh, gods! What if there are nobles? With money! I have to get out there. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Shut up, Nick!
This is crazy. I don't think we've ever had this many people show up for anything, right?
Ah, jeez. All these people in the museum at once? That's really gonna upset the menagerie.
Hey, Abraxas, you're looking a little pale there. You okay?
We're in trouble.
What do you mean, Abe?
It's him. He's here.
What? No.
He came for the crown. Just like we feared.
This isn't funny, Abe.
Oh, ye gods, the entire crowd is made of goblins and monsters. How has Marwood not noticed?
What in the hells is everybody talking about?
See that sinister figure standing front and center of the crowd? The one who looks like the personification of evil? The unearthly being shrouded in dark energy? That is the Dark Lord.
Oh, dang! He's gonna love the new exhibit.
Rivercliffe was designed for many things. It was designed as a trade hub primarily, since the airship docks on the cliff's edge were how it got its start. This meant room for air traffic, loading and unloading zones, and dedicated storage solutions. As development spread along the river, other industries grew and flourished. This meant room for boats, carts, and dedicated shipping lanes. Then the sprawl turned into industrial housing, residential housing, and all sorts of services and distractions for the ever-increasing population. This meant room for smaller carts, horses, pedestrian traffic, and certain creative mass transit solutions. One thing that it was definitely not designed for at any point was the accommodation of a massive army of goblins. This meant that, should a massive army of goblins ever march into Rivercliffe and surround the perimeter gate of a crumbling museum, they would have ended up crammed shoulder to shoulder, spilling into nearby alleyways and lanes, blocking carts and traffic, and generally looking completely misplaced in a rather unintimidating way. When that happens, goblins usually compensate the only way they know how: shouting.
Mayhem, bloodshed, violence! Gonna break things, gonna smash things!
Alright, you sad sacks, look lively. This is our first major show of strength. Blades out, tongues waggling, crouched down, legs apart, hunched over as far as you can get. I'd better not see a single straight back out there. Get ready. Attack!
Not until my command, General.
Right, once the Dark Lord gives the command, we storm the building and wreak general havoc. My lord, why are we not yet storming the building and wreaking general havoc?
It's this museum. I'm trying to make sense of it.
The, museum, my lord?
Despite its pitiful appearance, something very strange emanates from within. Do you feel it?
No, my lord.
For a place such as this to come after my crown, and then to sense such odd energies at rest.
What do you suppose we're dealing with, my lord? A secret enemy stronghold? Some white wizard's fortress in disguise?
It's not a disguise. It's definitely being used as an actual museum, which is far more curious.
Hey, what the hell's is a museum? You mean besides a giant pile of crumbling garbage? Something about this is making me depressed. Yeah, me too. Let's get it. Yeah! Stop making us depressed, building! We'll kill you!
Easy, soldier. Whatever it is you're sensing, my lord, we'll smash it to pieces in no time.
No, you shall not attack until I have assessed whatever threats this place may be hiding. How did your scouts track the crown to this destination, General?
They worked fast, my lord. We've had a few centuries to establish a covert network of eyes and ears in every forest, valley, and town.
Ah, have you?
Our spies reach both seas and beyond northern and southern borders, my lord.
So thorough a network, apparently, that your eyes and ears were seemingly in short supply within our own treasury. It seems a curious priority to keep a close watch on distant shores while the single most important item of my arsenal is left so poorly protected.
We shall not fail you again, my lord. You just need say the word and your troops shall raise this building to the ground. Our enemies are surely trembling inside as we speak.
That does not seem to be the case, General.
My lord?
It is certainly not the case for the elf that is fast approaching from inside the gate.
It's an attack! Soldiers, on my mark!
Let him come.
Continue to stand at the ready.
Hello! All right. Hello! Greetings! Welcome, one and all! Welcome to the Rivercliffe Museum of Mostly Natural Histories. I am your curator, Marwood, and I shall be your guide on this, the opening day of our grand new exhibit.
Tell me the nature of this building.
Ah, well, my goodness, you certainly don't waste any time getting to the real solid questions, do you? I admire that. Shows a deep respect for both your time and mine. Now, this institution is Rivercliffe's last bastion of educational preservation.
What, this place?
Indeed.
Oh, that's why it's making me depressed. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, I see that so many of you are here for today's grand unveiling of the Dark Lord's crown. The costumes are simply smashing. A bit of costume play for opening day, huh? Rather unacademic, but I suppose they convey a certain enthusiasm for the subject matter.
Shall I eat his face, my lord?
Oh, is there a lord among us?
There is.
Gods above, my stars, how wonderful! How truly honored we are to host you today, my lord, as you begin what I hope shall be a long and celebrated journey of funding, learning. That is to say, of course, a journey of learning.
This is your keep?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed, my lord. As previously mentioned, I am the curator, director, and sole manager of this museum. Now, if you have a moment, please allow me to describe a few of our VIP packages. I do think you'll find them to be...
And you claim that it is an actual history museum?
We mainly focus on histories, both natural and less than natural, yes, but we have gone to great lengths to ensure there is substantial coverage of many major fields. Anthropology, archaeology, architecture, the arts arcane, biology, botany, bibbidi-bobberi.
Oh, that idiot's gonna get us all killed!
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
So this is the Dark Lord?
I'd recognize that smoldering sourpuss anywhere! Plus, and this is a bit of an insider tip, the army of goblins is also a pretty clear tell!
Every single time you imbeciles question me, I turn out to be right.
Edmund, would you relax? You're driving me nuts with the pacing.
No, I will not relax. The Dark Lord has returned for his crown that we stole, and he is going to kill us. And burn this entire place to the ground. And eat the ashes while he forces our ghosts to watch.
He probably has a way to eat our ghosts, too.
So, what are we supposed to do now? Is he coming in here?
Mob's growing restless. We only have a few more minutes.
Oh, what are you going on about?
I'm head of security and acquisitions, damn it, and I'll be double damned if I'm gonna let him waltz through my defenses and make off with my latest treasure.
It's his, though?
I've covered this entire museum in booby traps, so let him have a fun time trying. Just have to activate them from the control room. This is our hour, gentlemen. This is what separates the heroes from the has-beens and the never-wers. To battle stations, to glory!
Anybody think we should try to save Marwood?
No. Are you kidding? I am not going out there. Marwood is getting what he deserves.
Ooh, boy. That Dark Lord guy is very tall.
He asked for this by refusing to listen to me.
Abe was right about one thing. They are definitely getting itchy saber fingers out there.
Ye gods, they are going to destroy everything. All of the artifacts, all of my research, my study. I have to protect my study.
I guess it's up to you and me to figure something out.
Please.
You ever fought a Dark Lord before?
No. I'm gonna take a hard pass. But hey, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Whoa, come on, you can't just leave me alone in here. I'm the only one who can't leave.
Yeah, that's a real bummer. But them's the shakes. I didn't sign up for a war against an invincible a-hole of darkness. They can wipe this building off the map for all I care. I just need to make sure my animals are gonna be okay.
Well...
Come and get it, you son of an abyss!
I wonder what's going to happen to my curse if this whole building is destroyed. Can't clean a museum that isn't here, right? Knowing my luck, I'll probably just drop dead. It solves so many of my problems.
Xenobiology, xenomorphology, and zoology. Although I would advise against exploring that last wing at the moment, we're correcting a few temperamental issues. Oh, and while it isn't an area of study, it would be criminal of me not to mention our wonderful gift shop, which does, of course, offer all VIPs a substantial discount. If it might sweeten the pot, I don't see why a few upfront swag items couldn't be immediately claimed and enjoyed as a show of thanks for your consideration of patronage. What is your shirt size?
I shall only say this once. Hand over my crown.
I beg your pardon?
Orders, my lord.
Restrain the elf.
Wait, please! If shirts aren't to your liking, we are also testing a selection of tankard koozies that... Oh, my heavens!
This'll show you for asking our lord's shirt size. Yeah! I'm a child's medium, just putting that out there.
Stop this! Unhand me! Untie me at once, you monstrous little... Oh, my word, you're actual goblins.
In the sickly green flesh.
Wait a moment! Are you actually claiming that you are the Dark Lord?
You dare to question the Dark Lord's authenticity?
Did a small, shriveled man with an eye patch put you up to this?
Bring him forward. Hold him up.
This would be far beyond his usual scope, but hey! Now see here, this is completely unacceptable behavior.
Look me in the eyes.
Oh, what am I supposed to see? Some sort of optic birth certificate covered in spooky little bats, or...
General, you may proceed.
No! Wait, listen! Just listen! Wait! I lied!
Hold! Go on.
I lied. I'm a liar. Insane. How did you put it? Unnerved? My nerves are incredibly You had me pegged. Can't fool you.
Explain.
Well, you see, this is not a museum. It's just a harmless old building, falling apart, ignored, forgotten, not with the time or effort it'd take, really. And I'm a mad elf, insane, far from home and lost in the world of man, coming apart at the seams I was, deliberately wasting your time. It's a little game of mine, finding the most terrifying, imposing figure in town and then intentionally provoking them with baffling talk of museums and VIP packages and... gift shops.
So this is not a museum?
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right. Just a random, totally unworthwhile building.
And you are not in possession of my crown?
Crown? What's a crown? Can't say I've ever heard of such a thing.
Despite the fact that moments earlier we watched a man walk outside and hang that enormous, unmistakable banner that says, "New exhibit, the Dark Lord's crown. See a legend with your own eyes. Admission half price on opening day."
You know what? I've just remembered. This is a museum, actually. It's...
Storm the building!
No, please, you can't!
You shall accompany me inside. Personally.
Please, no! Don't hurt the museum! Oh, my museum!
The interior is far less intimidating than I had begun to imagine. Best to stay on guard anyway, General.
Right, my lord. Oh, there's a stack of visitor maps. Find the crown, soldiers.
Put those down. Don't touch them. They're for paying attendees only.
Wow, this place is big. And this map is like a window into madness. Wings fold into other wings, they end and begin on completely different floors. This is gonna take us forever.
What manner of trickery is this, elf?
I'm starting to think this really is just a museum, my lord.
Just a museum? Just a museum? This is the single most comprehensive museum in the world!
My crown is here. I can sense it. Tell us where to find it in this labyrinth.
Please, I beg you to reconsider. Can't you just get a new crown?
He's no use. If we're gonna track it down in this place, we're gonna need some kind of guide. What in the hell?
Hello, and welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural Histories. I am the tour golem. Please follow me as we begin an exciting journey of education and discovery.
Tour Golem, no! Listen to me! Do not lead them on an exciting journey of education and discovery!
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I command you to take me to the Dark Lord's Crown exhibit.
Command received. Follow me to experience the new Dark Lord's Crown exhibit.
Tour Golem, give this group the full VIP tour!
Priority command from curator received. Thank you for selecting the full VIP tour. For the next several hours, you will enjoy a guided expedition through each and every wing of the museum.
Gollum, I command you to take me to the Dark Lord's Crown exhibit.
Command ignored. Currently executing priority command from curator. Thank you for selecting the full VIP tour. For the next several hours, you will enjoy a guided expedition through each and every wing of the museum, plus a few peeks behind the scenes of our facility as we show you authentic
shall
museum
pay for
magic
this,
at work.
elf.
Screw this! All right, Horde, divide and conquer! Split into squadrons and search every corner of this museum. Tear it apart, leave no stone unturned. We will find our Lord's crown, even if we have no idea where anything is or how to get there.
No, you can't! We were just about to renovate eventually, after proper funding.
Oh, what now?
Welcome to the museum, you evil bastards! I'm sure you're gonna learn a lot while you're here.
Oh no, that moron.
General, proceed with the search plan. Keep your soldiers on the move until they find the crown.
No need to have them wander aimlessly. I'll show them some fun little shortcuts. Oops! There goes the floor! You're gonna love the sub-basements. Some fun surprises in store down there.
Stop it, you wrinkled idiot!
The elf comes with me. Whoever is behind these traps, they're unlikely to harm one of their own.
I would strongly advise you to abandon that assumption.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not gonna hesitate on his account.
Move out, soldiers! Find the crown!
That's it, you fiends! Scatter! Scurry! Always did enjoy a bit of target practice.
You're going to break an exhibit, you daft old fool! No, 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 no!
And that's just a minor sampling of all the captivating ways in which gnomes used to preserve their food. On your right, you'll find the entrance to our research wing, home to one of the most comprehensive collections of scrolls and tomes in the world. Our staff works tirelessly to study and understand the history and mysteries of each and every item in the museum, sometimes taking weeks to verify a single relic. Keep up the good work, fellas. Next on our tour is a walk down the Hall of Important Capes, including many from the personal collection of Wise King Sachet the Fabulous, a ruler...
No, stop, put that down. No, get off that stack. It took me months to get off the... Ow, hey!
No crown in here. Any luck over there?
No, nothing even remotely crown shapes. Just a bunch of dusty old garbage.
That garbage is history, you uncultured, uneducated...
Aha! Found some crowny-looking stuff over here.
No! Put those back.
That's not a crown, it's just some papers.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of stuff about it on here. Looks like it, at least. What with all these messy drawings of the thing.
Hey, guys! Hey, I just found a folder marked Private. Oh, check out these other charcoal drawings. Man, some of these are just,
Those are my private etchings. Put them down.
Oh, wow, these ladies ain't got no clothes on.
It cannot be comfortable for a lady to be holding a sword that way.
That is the sacred Lady of the Lake, and depictions of her differ, and this is part of my research.
I'm betting some of these are a little loosely interpreted, to say the least.
I said put them back! You're disrupting my filing system! You're getting pages out of order, and you're going to lose notes, and I am going to flip out!
Whoa! Take it easy, buddy.
You take it easy! You take it easy!
Ow, hey!
He's gonna hurt somebody like that.
Hold him down.
Unhand me! Let me go! You cannot do this to me! I am an academic!
Ow, he's really shaking.
I am going to falsify records that goblins have microgenitalia and submit it to the Global Registry of Trivial Information!
All right, the crown's not in here. Let's drag this nerd along with us as we break stuff out in the main halls. Maybe he'll scream louder when we're closer to the crown.
With a shot.
I am going to submit an entire thesis about how goblins are less evolved than pond scum! I will post scandalous rumors on the town message board! Untie me right now! No! Let me go!
And at our next stop, it's time to get wild with some of nature's most curious creations, monsters. Here in our living, open-air menagerie, we preserve and care for an incredible variety of legendary animals, both dangerous and extremely dangerous. Our staff takes great care to keep these deadly specimens happy and fed, but even happy specimens are constantly looking for opportunities to hone their killing instincts. Keep those arms and legs tucked close to your chest, and please, no feeding the animals. Now, next on our tour, we'll visit the exciting world of war.
Oh, I thought I lost them. Couldn't get away. Damn it. I let them right here.
We've got you cornered, girlie.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Whoa, what was that? What the hells was that?
We're surrounded by cages and monsters. What are these things?
Don't you dare hurt them. I'm warning you.
Are you talking to us or the monsters?
Check these things out. You ever seen anything with this many fangs before?
Whoa! Gornock! No!
Hell's below! Gornock!
Oh, great, that's just perfect.
Give it back, you monster! Attack! Avenge Gornock!
Stop it! Leave him alone, you little creeps.
Leave him alone? Us leave this nightmare alone?
They're just scared. You're frightening them.
That giant bird snake thing just ate Gornock!
He was literally just standing there. The thing snatched him so fast.
Oh, fangs and teeth, razor claws and such.
Yanked Gornock through those bars before he could even call out.
There are safety signs clearly displayed all over this menagerie. It's not their fault you're not taking proper precautions.
What are we gonna tell his mother? Who's gonna feed his lizard now?
Oh, he loves that lizard.
He loved that lizard.
Please, you have to stop upsetting them. Okay, listen. If I give myself up, will you leave them alone?
So, let me walk through this. Make sure I understand. If we stop upsetting your giant killer monsters, you'll surrender yourself?
That's right.
I'm not sure I understand the logic of...
All right, and you are seeing that they're picking us off incredibly easily, right?
You're disrupting their feeding routines. I have a deliberate system worked out, and now they're going to be up at 4 a.m. trying to chew through the bars, demanding to be fed. Oh, it's going to take a week to get them back on the right schedule.
She probably knows where the crown is.
All right, you've got a deal. Just show us how to exit this backwards lunch buffet alive.
Stick to the middle and follow me, you idiots. And stop leaning against the cages.
I'm tired, man.
And that's how ancient cave trolls used to fold their laundry. Need a breather after all of this excitement? Too bad, because the show must go on. Next, we'll discover error.
All right, gentlemen, show your hands.
VIP tour paused due to employee-based obstruction in the hallway. Please relocate so the tour group may proceed.
Oh, sorry. We're kind of in the middle of a game.
I'm having a hard time telling these little symbols apart. Yeah, what should we be looking for again?
Well, one strategy that I've picked up through playing is that if you want to win, you have to stop eating the cards.
That makes sense.
Don't worry, you'll pick it up.
VIP tour paused due to employee-based obstruction in the hallway. Please relocate so the tour group may proceed.
Yeah, in a minute.
So we just turn our hands over, and then someone wins?
Whoever's hand is highest, yeah.
And whoever doesn't win, they lose their hands.
No, hand means your cards. Put that knife away, man.
I don't get the point of this. Why bother with games of chance if you don't get to cut something off of someone?
Like I said, this is just a practice round. On the next one, we'll play for money.
VIP tour paused due to
What if
employee-based
we do not
obstruction in the hallway.
have any money?
Please
You don't
relocate
have
so the tour group may proceed.
any money?
What use would we have for money? Goblins don't believe in it.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. How do you buy, lunch and stuff?
What's lunch and stuff?
You gonna finish those?
Hands off of my cards!
VIP tour paused due to employee-based obstruction in the hallway.
Soldiers!
Please relocate.
What in the
so
hell's
tour
is
group may
going
proceed.
on here?
General! Sir!
Why are you fraternizing with the enemy?
That's a very good question, sir.
We found him just wandering around here. Tried to threaten him, but it didn't take, sir.
Wound up having a pretty okay chat. Had a fair amount in common, sir.
And, well, here we are, sir.
Here you are.
Sir!
Yeah, hey, sorry to hold these guys up.
What kind of trick are you pulling, human?
I don't know, man. I've been told that I'm very likable. As long as you're not expecting anything of me.
VIP tour paused due to employee-based obstruction in the hallway.
Capture this
Please
idiot and
relocate so
keep
the tour
searching
group
for
may
the
proceed.
crown!
That's fine. This game's pretty much a bust anyway. Hey, you want me to show you where that crown exhibit is? It sounds like you guys are pretty keen on it.
Soldiers, follow this idiot to the crown exhibit.
Sir, yes, sir!
And when we get back from this invasion, I'll see that your hands are cut off for flagrant disregard of duty.
See, these rules I totally understand.
Employee-based obstruction resolved. VIP tour resumed. Next, we'll discover the simple joys of hurling stone and dense projectiles in the wide world of trebuchets. Mainly used in times of war, trebuchets enjoyed a brief period of public popularity, used to add a bit of flair to simple ceremonies and processions.
Please don't do this, I'm begging you. This exhibit could be a real boon. Think of the uptick in your popularity. Think of the resulting PR. Surely this crown isn't more important than a nice public outreach program.
I need only to complete my work.
Well, so do I. And my work involves educating the public and instilling a sense of appreciation and curiosity for... Oh, God! Stop it! Stop it!
You're a more effective shield than you are a negotiator.
Now listen here. I have been poked, prodded, charred, electrocuted, even glitter bombed, which I highly suspect wasn't even one of his.
You need only warn me as we approach these traps to avoid injury.
I keep trying to tell you. I have no idea what he's rigged up.
Like I'd ever tell this stuffed shirt where my best defenses are hidden.
It appears I won't be needing that information anyway.
Oh, no.
At last, my crown.
Could you leave this museum at once? This is an institution of learning.
Hey, I was right. He really did scream louder the closer we got to the crown.
My lord!
Ah, my minions must have located another member of your colorful staff.
Marwood, you're still alive!
Barely.
Thank the gods, I was so worried. Now that I know you're alive, I desperately need to tell you. I told you so!
If we get out of this alive, remind me to fire you.
Alright, so it should be right up here, I think.
You'd better hope so, because if you're wrong for the third time, I'm gonna bite off your head and... Ah, my lord!
Marwood! Wow, man. You look like garbage. Rough day, huh?
Please do bite his head off. It'd almost be worth the price of the crown if we weren't about to lose it anyway.
In here, numbskulls. There's the crown. Go nuts.
My lord!
Ah, Josephine, wonderful. So glad the whole staff is apparently joining me for a sudden painful death. What incredible timing you all have.
You could have made the exhibit easier to find.
Please, it was an impossible choice between the mythological tyrant's wing and the ancient evil's wing. Sticking it squarely between the two was the only logical choice.
Not now, please, Edmund.
I must say, this really is quite the exhibit. My ancient throne room, recreated so accurately. Is this your attempt at flattery, elf?
If I say yes, will you consider leaving the crown where it is?
No. General, do see about securing our kind hosts.
Tie up the hostages.
Hey, come on. I thought you guys were going to be cool about this.
Serves me right for being so chipper and helpful.
Let me go! Let me go!
Hey, what if they're already tied up?
Then, tie them up twice.
I do not even care anymore. Just kill me.
I'm afraid not, scribe. I believe, after all of the trouble your staff has put me through, that I shall reserve your deaths for another time. Something far more special and agonizingly slow. Before such accommodations can be arranged, however, you shall have the privilege of being the first to witness my fated return to power.
I don't think so, pal.
Ah, but your whole staff has not yet assembled. Where, I wonder, is our mysterious security agent?
Never fear, Gruesome. I wouldn't miss this party for anything. Aha! Dark Lord. We meet again.
Again?
You managed to sneak away last time, but this time, you're selling cookies in my cul-de-sac. And guess what, you overgrown 5 o'clock shadow? I ain't buying!
Abraxas, please don't.
Crushing the skull of a demented old man off his medicine hardly counts as a satisfying duel. But you've caught me in a moment where I am extremely willing to settle.
You think you're gonna scare me out of wrestling you into submission? Ha! Have at you! Ah! Hell's bells on the devil's chapped scrotum!
Amazing. Snared by your own trap.
Someone get this thing off of me!
You know, despite the irritation and tedium you all have added to my grand return, I'm actually rather enjoying myself now.
Somebody get him!
Yeah, Nick, go get him. Roundhouse kick to the temple. Drop him like a sack of hammers.
I mean, I guess I could give it a try if you let me stretch first.
Hold him down, soldiers.
Watch the teeth! Come on, man! This is my only shirt!
I know not your reasons for interfering with my resurrection, for attempting to smuggle and suppress that which is mine, for trying to halt my progress. But you have failed.
I just wanted people to see a piece of history.
At last, the powers that I hid away upon my death shall be returned to me. With this, my dark work resumes. Tremble, museum staff. Tremble as a flickering black flame becomes a roaring midnight fire. Come to me, my crown of shadows dawn! What? I can't pick it up!
Oh, thank the gods, just in time.
I can't even touch it! What is the meaning of this?
Ah, Marwood, there you are.
Malison!
Hey, Malison.
Hey.
A sorceress?
Okay, I came to tell you that I finished the contract and I'll be leaving early today.
What manner of contract?
Is that bozo trying to remove the crown from the exhibit? What in the hells are you all doing? Are you even paying attendees? Whew, you look a little bit sickly.
No, Malison. They're an invading force led by the Dark Lord.
This is the Dark Lord? Like, this is the Dark Lord?
How are any of you this slow?
Ooh, he's very tall. You're supposed to be dead, aren't you?
Do not test my patience. It is very close to breaking.
And he's a tough guy.
You have the stench of the underworld about you, sorceress. Tell me which dark powers you have used to corrupt my crown, and I may let you scurry off to your fire-stoking masters.
Masters? Masters? Those are my partners, sweetie. They're the ones I call up and negotiate with for hours on end to make sure the exhibits stay exhibits.
You negotiate with demons?
See, I'm the legal department. Just me. And I'm the one who binds each and every exhibit to the museum grounds with an airtight, demonically powered contract. That way, grabby-handed thieves can't just waltz out of here with some of the most important and dangerous artifacts in the history of the world.
She's very good. Take it from me.
Yes, well, shut up, Nick. His curse involved a similar artifact, but your crown has been a much, much bigger deal. See, demons agree to lend their powers and bind our displays. In exchange, they get to borrow some of that item's magical energy. You understand? Capiche? Every horned head in Pandemonium wanted a piece of this crown, so there was plenty of power made readily available all over the place. I went all out for this little beauty. This time, there is no punishment for thievery. It just simply cannot be removed.
Cannot?
Be removed. Ever. At all.
But this crown is mine.
Was yours. Ours now. I can show you the paperwork if you like. I've got an e-copy ready. It's just right on a tablet. I can just go pull it up. It's of course more effective if I show you an actual piece of paper.
You insolent upstart!
Careful. I know what you're thinking, and I'm afraid it won't work. You kill me, the contract becomes null and void, and the crown gets destroyed.
This crown cannot be destroyed.
Oh, it absolutely can. My partners in the underworld are very powerful, I assure you, and they remember you. They remember what you were capable of. You ruffled more than a few feathers down there by borrowing some of their best tricks back in the day. They are chomping at the bit to grind this little treasure of yours into dust and reclaim its power. So go on, give it a shot. See what happens.
That's telling him, Mal. Lay it on as thick as your eyeliner.
Okay, if you have to kill someone, I really wouldn't mind if you started with him.
If you cannot cancel the binding, sorceress, then you shall alter it. And if you refuse, I shall alter you. If not you, then your friends, your family, your loved ones.
Good luck with that list. Friends.
If you do not grant me access to my crown, then I shall unleash such torturous hell on this pathetic museum that you will all beg for death!
Wait! Just wait for a moment, please. If everyone would please direct your attention back to me.
You have a wild look about your eyes, Marwood. I don't know if I like what's coming after this.
Speak, elf.
I propose a compromise.
It was a tense evening after that. The museum staff burned that midnight oil, collectively negotiating a brand new set of contracts, or otherwise defending untarnished exhibits from meddlesome goblin hands. By sunrise, all of the dotted lines had been signed and the boxes had been checked. No one was sure why the Dark Lord had agreed to any of this so readily, but, you know, why look a gift lord in the mouth? It was an awkward stalemate of an agreement with a lot of unknowns, yet everyone walked away from that table feeling assured of two things. It would benefit everyone in different ways, and it was going to be weird as hell. The first test would come with sunrise that following morning at the second attempt at opening day of the exciting new exhibit.
Okay, children, just stay within sight of the tour golem. Davy, that means you.
And here we have the Crown of the Dark Lord, a relic of the Dark Ages that marked a reign of terror 1 millennium ago. Below the Crown of the Dark Lord, you can find the Dark Lord.
Hello.
Once feared and powerful, the Dark Lord ruled over all the lands, spreading a tide of blood and terror as he felled whole armies and conquered countless kingdoms.
Go on, children, you can ask the Dark Lord any question you like.
They may not.
Do you have to sit there all of the time, even when you need to go TT?
I'm not sure. That didn't really come up.
Davy said your crown looks fake and stupid.
I would have words with this Davy. Bring him to me.
A full year of this? Really?
It does complicate pretty much every aspect of the exhibit, this museum, and my entire life, but considering the alternative, I'd say this is a pretty fair compromise.
He is a hot commodity, that one. You should have seen the demons when I described this new addition to the exhibit. Literally bent over backwards at the chance to associate their power with the actual revived Dark Lord, even without the standard arrangement to siphon magical energy from him. Weird, right? They just wanted the bragging rights. The trick was getting so many of them to sign without knowing about each other.
I must applaud you. Sounds like a rather complicated labyrinth of red tape.
Oh, Reopening negotiations was a chore, certainly, but not for the red tape. You know how they can get. Had to suffer through a new round of attempted riders involving pleasures of the flesh and all that. Embarrassing stuff, but they try every time.
I hate this.
Your thoughts are noted, Edmund.
I hate that you thought of this, and I hate that he is here for a year. An undead warlord living as a history exhibit? Honestly, who has ever heard of anything so insane?
I think it's cool as hell.
You would.
It is. We have a living legend in here, man. That's way better than the rest of our dusty old garbage.
As long as he stays...
Josephine, what if I told you about sneaking up on other members of the staff?
I've been standing right here for 5 whole minutes.
Well, how am I supposed to see you from behind Malison?
I was gonna say, as long as he stays away from the menagerie, I've got no problems. I just don't want him scaring any of my animals.
I, for one, would love to pick his brain about certain subjects. Looking forward to an interesting year.
And you, Abraxas? Your jaws bobbing up and down in that disgusting pattern I know to be contemplative and upset. Can I rely on you to stay on your best behavior?
Whatever he's up to, he won't get away with it. He's on my watch now.
Quite literally, yes. He's part of the exhibit and a part of our museum now, so you're in charge of protecting him.
Oh, sure. Don't you worry. I'll be watching over him like a hawk.
Hawks don't carry loaded crossbows. Give me that. There are children present.
I've got more.
Bound, humiliated, and yet not defeated. Just momentarily detained. I blame myself for leaving such an important item in the hands of mere goblins. Perhaps I should have raised an army of orcs. Werewolves, perhaps. Werewolves are loyal. They're good boys. But no sense wasting energy on regrets. No sense stewing. What's done is done, like it or not. Must make the best of this. There are many new, curious elements to this world, after all, and I have a fortified vantage point to soak it in with minimal danger. This location will serve as an unexpectedly effective stronghold for the next several months. Long enough for me to regain my powers by wearing the crown, certainly. There is much to do, but I can't put off the transference process. The longer I wait to wear this crown, the greater the risk of missing my window once the time finally comes. My soul sat for 999 years, suspended and helpless within the ether. One more year can't hurt.
We hope you have enjoyed listening to Dark Ages, a lovingly crafted audio drama disguised as a podcast. Episode 1, The New Exhibit, featured Alan Moore as the Dark Lord and Edmund, Joshua Sibley as Marwood and Goblins Chewins, Crookley, and Claymore, Brandon Kramer as Nick, Dark Priest, and the Goblin General, Brittany Michelle as Josephine, Goblin Argarg, Teacher, and Schoolchild B, Dana Swanson as Malison, Goblins Broket, Boogler, and Schoolchild A, Eli Banks as Abraxas, Goblin Soldier 1, Goblins Attaboy and Awful Waffle, and the narrator, hey, that's me, Liz Mackey as the Tour Golem and Stage Producer Goblin, Jeremy Seymour as Goblin Bumfinger, Jalisa Leva as Goblin Soldier 2, Megan Fosty as Assistant Goblin, and Stephen Mank as Goblin Gornok. Sound design by Stephen Mank, original music by Christopher Taylor and Stephen Mank. Theme song written and performed by J. Christopher Arison and produced by Brent Busby. Story elements by Christina Romo, Cody DeMattis, Joshua Sibley, Liz Mackey, and Megan Fosty. Produced by Liz Mackey. Written, created, and directed by Brandon Kramer. Special thanks to you, listener, for sticking through all the way to the end. You can subscribe to Dark Ages on iTunes, the Google Play Store, or wherever you find your podcasts. Follow @Dark Ages Show on Twitter for updates and behind-the-scenes tidbits. Or head to our website, darkageshow.com. Maybe you liked it, maybe you hated it. It's fine either way, we just appreciate that you're listening. As Malison herself said, it's sure to be an interesting year.
I'm bored.
Yeah, come on, General, this blows.
The Dark Lord said to wait for him, so we wait for him.
For a full year?
Did he look like he was joking to you?
But we can't wait right here, just outside the museum. Can we?
Well, if he needs us again, better to be close by.
Well, I suppose that makes a sort of sense.
Right, so stop your moaning. No more complaints. Now, how do you play this again?
All right, listen up. I'm kind of a pro at this. Picked it up real fast. The first thing you're going to want to do is eat the cards.